The following is a paid program and does not necessarily reflect the views or ideas of the staff or management of KWSH or the 110 Broadcast Group.
History. Good morning. ¿Qué está haciendo? Hey, this is WHITEKILLER here with engineer Dennis Burton at the KWSH studios talking about stings this morning, this Tuesday morning. And so we just wanted to say hello. Good to hear from you again. Good to be on the radio show with you again. We are the Seminole Nation radio program. Today is Tuesday the 16th. Correction, 15th. Well, my glasses went blurry. My glasses are blurry today because I got stung by a scorpion early this morning. So me and Dennis were sitting here talking about stings. He got stung on his hand over the weekend by a wasp, and this morning, coming back from vacation, had to get all the clothes clean and everything this morning. I shook out some blankets and barefoot as I was in the dark, no glasses. Stepped on a scorpion. Man, said, praise Jesus. I think that was what I was thinking or should have been thinking, but it was a definite wake-up call. Didn't need any caffeine for that. But didn't have any hidgy on me. If I had some hidgy, would have used some of that grandma's hidgy. A day's work, plug day's work, something, anything to put that on there. But didn't have any. But I did have some of the Seminole Nation hand sanitizer. Yes, got abundance of that. So I just slathered the bottom of that right foot up. And, here we are today, limping around. But we're still kicking, still surviving, seizing the day, as it would be, moving forward. But like I said, we're here on the radio program. Thank KWSH Studios, 1260 AM and 97.7 on FM, and we're out here at Seminole, enjoying the heat, embracing the suck that is the heat. Hi. So we hope all you guys are, checking on folks and making sure that we enter into the hot weather season, that we're checking in on our elders. I know some of our programs were really good at assisting while they're out and about. I know Transit does that, a good job of it. Social services folks, they always check in. But if you see one person that may be in need of assistance or anything, just check it out because it is hot out there, and want to make sure everybody gets that help if they need it. We did come off our little break. We had a little break, and we're recharged, refreshed, re-energized. And you know how, if you've ever been on a vacation that's been outside of state or anything like that, it's always that period of coming back in when you have to transition to, back to the grind. And I just want to thank my wife out there for putting up with all the young ones as we went to play some basketball this week. Some of our young ones had basketball and baseball, and so we were all over the place. And them cars sure are messy right now. So now we can put those young ones to use and get those cars cleaned up. Get all them peanuts out of the middle of the seats and stuff like that, and all those wrappers of straw wrappers in the middle of the seats. Get all them, put them to work. I had our little one, the little boy. He said, "Can I get paid for cleaning all this up?" I said, "Man, can you get paid for cleaning all this up? how about go clean it up and you can live here the rest of your life? No. Get life lessons. There's no enabling in the White Killer household. No enabling in the White Killer household, but sometimes I need it. I just want a little sympathy every now and then, Dennis. That's all. Just give me a little sympathy every now and then, sympathy bone. But now, when you're on the road with a bunch of kids and a bunch of family, it sure is fun. You definitely can create some lasting memories as long as you're in that right frame of mind. So we had a good time, and I want to give a shout out to our Muskogee Nation relatives over there who this weekend they had the all-native all-state games there in Okmulgee. The rain dampened a few of the venues, but they were able to get those things handled and in the professional manner that they are always fit to do. They made it work, and we had a good time, got a good chance to meet some of the families from different areas throughout the state that were participants of the Muskogee Nation hosted all Native Nation all-state games, and shout out to them. We got the chance to watch the softball and then watch the basketball games. I know the baseball game got canceled, but nonetheless, some of our local talent was recognized, and it's good to see that. Definitely good to see that, and of course to visit. And then we did have a chance to see some of the participants up in Wichita. Wichita held a MAYB. It's a youth basketball association. We traveled up there to watch some of the games, and Seminole Nation was well represented in those games, and we definitely want to give a shout out to the parents and coaches and young folk that were participants of there. Made a good showing up there in the different brackets that they had. A lot of folks up there, a lot of Stajati that was recognized in what they were doing. So support, big shout out to all those that went to this week. And a big shout out to Husqvarna and Walmart lawnmowers, because man, you guys did a good job last night. Really good job in cutting that grass at the homestead. So I just want to give a big shout out to all the lawn care equipment that survived and was able to take down some of the weeds that we had grown over this week. And boy, I sure like that. I got me a steel. It's a weed eater. A steel weed eater, STIHL. I always get that. I think it's German, but that was one of my first purchases as a retiree, and I tell you what, man, that thing is a beast. I love it. Just one pull and you're good to go. So I'm still, if you're hearing this and receiving any type of endorsement, there you go. You can send me any product placement to Seminole Nation Communications Department, and I'll just hand it off to RB. But yeah, we're back. We're looking to see what happens. What did I miss out there? And what did I miss? Did I miss some things that went on in Seminole Nation? I'm sure I'll hear about it. But we recently had Jeremy and Delaney, a good pat on the back, big hug to both of them for filling in last week. That could be a fixture that we're going to continue on. I mean, they've always subbed, but you know what? They are no subs. They're no subs. They make things happen and definitely work. And big shout out to Mark for making those things happen. It's a team collaborative process. So thank you, Mado Yakoke, for all that went on. We have some changes that'll be coming up as far as like information flows and that thing. For those of you that are out there listening and haven't seen it yet, the Seminole Nation social media page has a new page that is affiliated with the Seminole Nation page, our Facebook page. It's the Seminole Nation Community and Events page. So Seminole Nation Community and Events page. One of the things that we are, one of the implemented changes that we have specifically made is that we're going to continue to bring the information and news to the Seminole Nation Facebook page, but it'll be more government-oriented, service-oriented in that fact. A lot of our local information that we have posted or regularly posted on the regular page, Facebook page, will now go to the Seminole Nation Community and Events page. Seminole Nation Community and Events page. So check that out. I'll have Mark put the what it looks like up on our video broadcast playback for tomorrow night, so you can see it as I'm talking right now. But it is it's a startup, and we'll continue to populate it. I know Mark over the week put out some of the recent graduates. I also put up a couple of the events, food sale things that went on around the area. So if you got any information that you want published, things out there of note regarding community and events, upcoming events, please continue to send it to us at seminolemedia@gmail.com, seminolemedia@gmail.com, and we will definitely get that out there to you. I think one of the areas also that we're going to continue to encompass with that are just anything related to the Seminole County area that would definitely fall in our view. So anything that happens, and we'll scour the Seminole Producer, any other events, things of that nature, and as long as it's related to Seminole Nation, we'll definitely put that out there. So there you have it. I know we recently had the candidate forum last week, the Seminole Nation candidate forum. It's one of two that will be upcoming and has come across our view. And the next one will be the assistant chief, a specific assistant chief candidate forum. And if I remember correctly on the flyer, and I'll have Mark put it up too, it'll be hosted by the Muskogee group, and that will be upcoming. I don't have the dates on me right at hand, but that'll be upcoming. And these forums I just posted before I came up here to the radio show this morning. I posted it up on our social media page for the YouTube link. It's a high definition, better quality posting. And again, I want to thank Mark for being out there and getting that all set up. They did have to move the venue last week, so if you were unable to attend, please share that link to anyone. You can view that link at YouTube at our Seminole Nation of Oklahoma website. I did post the link there. It should be, there's like 3 videos at the bottom of the homepage, and that link should be there if you wanted to view it in its entirety. I want to say it's about a 2-hour candidate forum. I haven't had a chance to view it yet, so please, if you guys got any comments or anything about the viewing, send your comments to us at seminolemedia@gmail.com. We'd love to see it, love to hear it, and maybe utilize some of the comments and some of the further discussion. But the candidate forum went off without a hitch, and I'm sure there will be some other events and publications with our candidates in the near future. But we all know election season is July 10th. Election season is July 10th. The period for absentee ballots requests has expired. It expired on June 10th. If there is a runoff on any of the elections, the absentee ballot period will be reopened again for the runoff elections. But at this time, the absentee ballots request has expired. Information regarding the Seminole Nation Election Board can be gleaned from, or any questions you may have can be gleaned from election board at sno-nsn.gov. That's election board at sno-nsn.gov. You can email them with any questions that you may have regarding our upcoming election. I did want to give a shout out to hang on a minute, I'm trying to pull it up here. I did want to give a shout out to our actually to Valentina. She had sent me some information. The General Counsel Secretary sent me some information regarding the last General Counsel election, and those are the resolutions that passed, failed, or were withdrawn. Those will be uploaded this afternoon, and you can find those at our Seminole Nation of Oklahoma web page, sno-nsn.gov, under the government link. The government link is at the top of the page, which also has our Constitution, a full downloadable copy of Constitution and Code of Laws as of April 2021, and any agendas regarding General Council meetings and or calendars can be found at that same site. But they will be uploaded on our government with a tab there for resolutions that were passed from the previous agenda, or regarding the previous agenda. The Seminole Nation Light Horse Police telephone number can be found at our webpage, as well as the Domestic Violence Crisis Line. Seminole Nation Light Horse Police can be reached at 405-382-4302. That's 405-382-4302. Seminole Nation Domestic Violence Crisis Line is 405-382-3762. 405-382-3762. Oh, I found it. Seminole Nation Assistant Chief Candidates Forum will be held at Seminole State College Friday, June 25th, 2021. It'll begin at 7 p.m. until all candidates have finished their presentation. Also, presentations are also welcome from contested council candidates. So if you are a council candidate, you may attend this forum and with your presentation be given time to speak. Again, this is Friday, June 25th, 2021 at 7 p.m. All council candidates are welcome, as presentations will be given and time be given to you for that. Again, this will be hosted by Muskogee. And as we continue to look through some of the things that are going on within the Seminole Nation, I'm just going through right now. I'm still suffering from that vacation jet lag here a little bit, but let me look real quick of some of the things. I know the World Indian Health Service is offering Pfizer COVID-19 vaccines to ages 12 to 17. So, Woke Indian Health Services are offering Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine to ages 12 to 17. They're currently offering Moderna COVID-19 to ages 18 and above. So, for any information, you may contact the Woke Indian Health Service at 405-551-1855 or 405-257-7319 or 405-257-7330 or 405-257-7520 or finally 405-257-7366 to schedule a time to stop by again for the ages 12 to 17, and they do continue to offer vaccines to the adult population. So just want to throw that out there. We did have an event. Hang on. Let me see. Oh, the community walking groups. We still have the community walking groups going on for Mondays and Wednesdays at Seminole, Woka, Holdenville, and Kanawha area. Again, this is a good opportunity to get out and start your day with a group at each of these locations in Seminole. These groups, the groups will start walking from 8 to 9 a.m. Let me just verify, make sure they're all 8 to 9. Yes, from 8 to 9 o'clock in the morning at Seminole, Wewoka, Holdenville, and Kanawha, walking groups will be held. And this is free and open to the public at Seminole. Seminole, if you want to be involved in this community Seminole walking group, it'll be held at Magnolia Park, which is the trail at the Reynolds Wellness Center. So from 8 to 9, you want to begin and be a part of the group. 8 to 9 on Mondays and Wednesdays. Magnolia Park there, the walking trail at the fitness center, wellness center, excuse me, in Seminole. Also in Wewoka, if you want to be a part of the group, you can start at Wewoka football field. So you can get out and begin that walk. And that's 8 to 9. And if you want to be a part at the Kanawha group, they meet up there at the rubberized track at the Kanawha track field. And again, 8 to 9. And finally, if you're in the Holdenville area, you're going to be a part of this walking group. They begin, again, 8 to 9. And they will meet at the Holdenville Cemetery. So, there you have it. Get that morning sweat, because you're going to be sweating all afternoon. Might as well get started pounding that pavement. We did have some information regarding the senior marathon. The senior marathon has started. It started on June 1st. So if you were still interested in that, contact Chifigny Wellness Center. Try to get 26 miles in a month of June, and you will be rewarded, and you'll have a lot of pride in completing a marathon. Again, a marathon is 26.2 miles. Again, it's just one. You don't have to do it all in one shot. It's just tracking yourself and being able to get the miles in, but it doesn't have to be in one shot. So, do a mile a day or not. So, check Chifigny Wellness Center out for more information. And then finally, free summer meals for kids. Come and eat from ages 1 to 18 years of age, June 1st through August 6th, ages 1 to 18 years. And they're located at the Seminole Nation Food and Nutrition Services there at Miccosukee Mission. Again, free summer meals for kids. And it's Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. For more information on this free summer meals for kids, contact Seminole Nation Food and Nutrition Services at 405-234-5240. That's 405-234-5240. This institution, Food and Nutrition Services, an equal opportunity provider and employer. Meals are provided by this Chickasaw Nation Summer Food Program. So there you have it. Free meals for kids 1 through 18, 11 to 2, out there at the mission. I just want to bring a couple of the reading materials. I've been getting back into reading, and I just want to end it off with this. If you guys get a chance to check these books out, I'm going to hold these up for our video playback, but I'm also holding it, and Mark, I'll have him show it also too, a little bit better copy on the video playback. But in my hands, I got two books. And one of them I started, and it's called, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna see if I can say it like in my head how I saw it, because it's in quotes. But this is what the title of the book says. That's what they used to say. That's the title. That's my version of how I hear the title. What? You want to hear it again? Okay. That's what they used to say. Okay, that's the title of the book. Reflections on American Indian Oral Traditions, Donald L. Fixco. And then I saw the second one too, Reflections on American Indian Oral Traditions, and all I was thinking was like, eat some stew. That's an oral tradition, eating stew. But I was looking through it, and it's got some really, really good, fascinating pictures and some stories about some of the things that went on, not only within our area here, but throughout Indian country, because Donald Fixco, the author, I'll just read the back page. It's published by the University of Oklahoma Press. But Donald Fixco is a distinguished foundation professor of history and distinguished scholar of sustainability in the Wrigley Global Institute of Sustainability at Arizona State University. He is the author or editor of 13 books. And so he's also came and he spoke to us a few years back at the Independence Day. So it's just stories, basic stories of storytelling of things that went on around here. So I encourage you guys to check it out. Again, that's what they used to say, by Donald Fixco. And then finally, of course, I picked this one up too, and I just wanted to, how I heard that Joe Kuhn had talked about language, and how he was always pushing language, and how Delaney and Jeremy had taken that mantle on and that baton and running with it in the language department of what and how to pronounce some of these words in our Muskogee language. I've got the Muskogee hymn book, but it also has translations in it. There's translations in it into the English language. If you are looking for these, I do know that the Seminole Nation Museum there in Woka have it. And if you're looking to purchase these, just give them a call, search them on Google. I'll have Mark put the number for the Seminole Nation Museum gift shop, because that's where these are at. If you happen to be online, check it out, Seminole Nation Museum. Give them a little shout out, little plug. They do have it on their order page for these type of documents, books. But this is one I really just I just like, because it just has translations and the words to it. So, but I got a couple copies of them, and I picked it up and look at it. Hoboy doggy, children. Did you know that? Hoboy doggy, children. Ponwa doggy. What does that mean? Ponwa doggy. Our sisters. Okay. So things like that, you look at it and you can start to see some of the verbiage in it and how you would say it, and then what does it mean. And it's a fascinating book study, so highly encouraged it. Check it out. Dennis, I'm going to go massage my foot that got stung by a scorpion this morning. And you massage that hand, and we'll take it from there. But other than that, if you got any news, information, again, we've got the Seminole Nation and Community and Events. I'm going to push that out. That's Mark's baby. He's running with it. So give him a shout out and hit us up with any information for any upcoming events, flyers, and of that nature. You can always send it to Mark or Angela at the Seminole Media at gmail.com, SeminoleMedia@gmail.com, and we'll definitely get it out there. We encourage, too, if you guys are submitting any flyers or anything of that nature of events that you want to promote, please include a contact number and or address to the locations that you're advertising. Please include a contact number or contact person so that we know who's actually in charge, point of contact for these events. So, again, there you have it. This concludes another edition of Seminole Nation Radio program. And be nice, be kind to one another. Remember, sovereignty is a way of life. We'll talk to you later. Hadam chi chaflis. Bado.